What up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
I don't have the chat down here with me at the moment. I will be going up shortly after I run these a little bit.
Heck yeah. Jim's down there with his buddies crawling away.
Let's turn this camera around.
I am trying to
Come on.
mount some different rims and tires. Struggling. Oh yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. So James RC Garage in the house. What's up, man? X Lewis,
James.
Osborne, Travis, some guy, weird guy named Rockwolf.
That'd be me.
Brock RC in the house. Andy Ritchie.
What up, Andy?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, that's the one I plan on putting as the
Brock RC. Super one-handed. What's going on, man? Heck yeah. Decker, Max Paul. Heck yeah. Joshua Tire. Psycho.
What up, Dirk?
Radioactive, VMB Speed. Hell yeah. How is everybody doing? Zach, anything $3.99? Hell yeah.
What up, Zach? Oh, no. Okay.
Just so casual about it.
So I have an announcement to make tonight.
What's that?
We officially generated 487.55
Oh, no kidding.
for the raffle, because some people, the reason why it's an odd, weird freaking amount, because some people didn't send the transaction a certain way, and so PayPal takes a fee off of it. So if you sent me $20, I didn't get all of the $20, but whatever. I'm just gonna. It's good. So I am going to do the raffle tomorrow. I'm going to do a random live stream midday, probably like 12 o'clock, from Walters RC Park during my fall crawl. And we will raffle it off. So hell yeah.
Caleb wants to know what you're raffling off.
It is a Vanquish Phoenix kit that is 75% built.
Oh, man.
Basically, it's a slider chassis. Everything is put together but rims, tires, and electronics. Body is unpainted.
No,
That's good.
okay. That's
so
what
yeah.
I missed. I couldn't tell.
Vanquish is like the highest end 10th scale out there.
Yeah.
Well, one of the highest, I should say.
It's one of the most expensive 10th scales crawlers. We'll put it at that.
Nice.
That's definitely true.
Jeez.
Oh,
Anybody
man.
ever run them legends? Them fuckers are expensive too. Legends.
Never heard of that.
Two like $600, $700.
Love waffles. Waffles.
What is it? It's a crawler.
Brian in the house.
Huh. What up, Brian?
I think they do 10th scale, all 10th scale, but
I
I'm not
walked
sure.
right up here.
There's still quite a bit of work to be done, Koshner. If I had it with me, I'd show you, but I lent it to a hobby shop owner to generate some tickets. He did sell some tickets. I lent it out to Never Enough RC down in Kalamazoo. It will come up on Google Maps. Put in Never Enough RC, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Google Maps will lead you right to his door. Justin down there is the shop owner. He brought it. I brought it down to him so he could have it on hand because I was not able to make the gauntlet this year. So I gave it to him for his opening day of his hobby shop down in Kalamazoo. So yeah. And now the grand total, $487.55. Hell yeah. All going to Scott Quick because he was the gentleman that gave me the Vanquish to raffle off. He did say I could keep some of the money. He gave me an amount that he wanted from the raffle generation or but I'm gonna give it all to Scott. So heck yeah. So these are the OGRC white stamp Steelies. I think they look pretty good. I have no idea what I'm going to put them on, but I think they look good. Ooh, I just figured out what I'm going to put them on. My birthday present. I have to build the rig, but there you go. This was given to me by Josh. He's probably one of the youngest in our community. I think he's like 23. Good close friend. Good guy. He gave me that for my birthday present.
Look at that.
Bigfoot search team, the Hummer from Iceberg RC. Got footprint. Pretty sweet.
Like a
Sunday fun day. Like it. I need a beverage.
hops around, jumps around. Does what it wants. Oh, they're back out again. They were working the other day. Last week, I think they were working just fine.
As soon as the saw comes down.
I love apple cider. Which brings me to my next little tangent story. I went out to dinner tonight with my parents
Yeah.
and discovered a new drink. I think
Oh,
there's different versions of it, but I think it was basically a Shirley Temple. But it was made with apple cider and it was freaking fabulous. Loved it. They had
okay. You're drinking
fucking
Shirley
horrible.
Temples and using words like fabulous. I think your wife needs to be concerned.
It was freaking good. I love apple cider. And I did take a gummy at 9:22. So let's see how long that takes to kick in.
Painting.
Jeff Walter, RC Remedy. Hell yeah. Chris Gerwitz.
You see the dogs playing.
Did I
Hell
tell you how
yeah.
much this thing weighs?
Cool. That's cool.
You did at one point, but I forget.
I weighed it yesterday. 600 grams.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Like dead nuts even, huh?
Right. Dead nuts even. Like 620 with a battery. So I'm working
Crazy.
on the cab, but I can run the body or the chassis right now.
Brass. Motor mount skid plate things.
I have one. I gotta switch it over to my
That's what I need.
I'm switching it over to my C10 from the Jeep. I'm taking a couple parts off the Jeep and throwing them on the motor on the Jeep going into the Gladiator and the skid plates going into the C10.
Delete. Delete.
Next, Jason will be drinking pumpkin spice lattes.
Lattes.
I like pumpkins.
I do love me a good latte.
I love pumpkin spice lattes too. Or any
But
type
mine's
of
a mocha mocha latte with 3 extra shots of espresso. See, I'm very precise.
Just
Should
so
I keep
specific.
going?
You're just so specific.
Right?
I
Specific.
might drink the popular one was moon pie. Those moonshine and fucking apple pie.
I like cherry pie.
Oh, so speaking of apple
Ah,
pie,
my cherry pie.
no, dude, worst thing that could possibly happen to me on a vacation. First day into the vacation, traveling to vacation spot, stop to get some fuel. I'm like, oh, I need to get a can of pop out of the outdoor kitchen on the camper. Go to the freaking refrigerator, open up the door, and splash goes my $50 mason jar of apple pie moonshine.
Damn.
Oh, that shit's good.
Yeah. I was
I have
pissed.
motion home right now, actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this vacation is going to just go great. I should just turn around now and go home.
Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
That's
But it ended up being a fabulous vacation.
Yeah, put a little 20-ounce bottle.
The video of the high trail cruising around on the rocky beach was on said vacation.
Smells good. Go ahead and run that in your lawnmower. If it burns on you, go ahead and dump that in your lawnmower and run your lawnmower.
Fabulous.
Don't drink it.
There, I even put a little twang in it.
it's
You gotta be dark flame, it's contaminated.
Mm.
Fuck up blind drinking that shit.
I have no worries about people thinking I'm gay because, damn it, I got 2 kids, biological kids that prove the shit works and I can get it done in the room. So, boom.
Some people might call that overcompensating.
My buddy used to bring it up, dude, from Tennessee.
Overcompensating. What? Having 2 kids is overcompensating?
Just messing with you, man.
I know. Ooh la la.
You never tried to grab my ass, so I'm not too worried about it.
I have very good self-control, Jim.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should be worried, guys. I really don't give a shit if somebody's gay or not. As long as they aren't touching me, I don't care what they do.
Exactly. That's my exact viewpoint. And they're not like broadcasting it like freaking television these days.
Well, I don't want to watch you and your wife suck face either. You know, I mean,
Right.
nobody needs to be expressing themselves to that degree in public.
Exactly. It's
I
dumb.
don't, you know, I'll give my wife a peck on the lips real quick in public, but I'm not going to make out.
Well,
Yeah, there's
My
certain
theory is that
decency
gay
you
is
have to maintain when you're showing public displays of affection, okay? And sucking face with your tongue damn hat down the freaking other person's throat is just not acceptable.
Not in public. Gross. Sorry, guys.
Heck yeah. Not that there is anything wrong with that.
No.
No.
There's time and place for everything.
Right.
Whoever you do it with is your business.
right, I'm not.
I mean, because tell you the truth, I mean, there's a specific type of person that if you see another specific person of this type, sucking face like I described, it's gonna probably make you throw up a little bit. So
I didn't make that noise.
None of us did.
You gotta get a body on it.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done testing without a body.
stinky colas.
Good way to blow out ESC.
My cola
wires
don't
somewhere.
stink.
Well,
Especially on that metal.
Granny, this
just
isn't
crush.
cola, it's beer.
Oh,
just
yeah.
crush the
Yeah.
ESC altogether, ruin it completely. I don't want to do that.
No, no.
So
I
I'm
think
done
Gummy
testing
Brain has officially
for
set
right
in.
now.
It's probably going to get amplified here as we go along. So 9:22 to 10:15,
Huh?
just shy of an hour.
What happened? I think I just left. I just left the chat.
You're frozen too, Jim.
Oh, I
Jim's
didn't
going to be
leave.
gone here in a second, guys, just to warn you. He's touching his phone when he ought not to be.
Right, that's pretty much true. I have done gotten lost. My phone says it's in Google. It's like, what the fuck
But
happened? All
why
right, I'm gonna
is
just.
the prostate in your booty?
What?
I had to. Oh, see, I told you. He gone. And now it's just a beard show. Oh shit. He'll be coming back here momentarily. Too funny. Slayer, I think, kind of wide axles of the scalar. Yeah, I wish I could have made it, Jeff, but I'll be there in the morning. Yes, Andy, so excited to freaking crawl around with the crawlers with you on the crawler course tomorrow. How many more times can I say the word crawler? Too cool. Chico, I need someone to say it out loud, but to be Jason. Say what out loud? I probably did already. Hey, fuckers, Corn Freak, Dukes RC, heck yeah. Junkyard Customs, heck yeah, man. What's going on? Are you gonna be able to make it out tomorrow? For the fall crawl at Walters RC Park at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning? Jim is here. He was playing with his phone when he shouldn't have been, and you know what happens when that happens. Yeah. Negative. Oh, it's all good, man. So we are planning another 4th of July thing. Me and Jeff Brown were conversing yesterday. So we're definitely probably going to be doing that. What Exodus say? Jason, you're picking me up, right? Right on, man. Let me get in the truck right now. I might be there by 10 a.m. Oh, too funny. I wish I lived closer to attended Walters. I see to attend. Yeah, Walters is, man, it's the place. I will not be surprised, but I will be freaking giddy as a little schoolgirl if Walters RC Park and the Gauntlet event get as big or bigger than Axial Fest. That would be a badass day in RC history. I tell you what, at least in my history. Hell yeah, we have Rob and Liz in the house. Hell yeah. Yep, and that's what I have to say about that. Not really. Jim is not popping back. I wonder if his phone just died. No, I'm gonna chalk it up to he was messing with it when he ought not have been. From what I see there on YouTube, it is wonderful. Yes, and it changes the course. The Gauntlet course changes every year, and Jeff Walter is constantly working on that stuff. This year he hasn't been working on as much as probably what he'd like to because he had some personal stuff that surgeries and stuff that he had going on to relieve some pain. So yeah. Hell yeah. Crawling Chris. Heck yeah. Check. Being in. Glad to make it to the fall crawl. Heck yeah. Jack's Toy Box. Heck yeah. What's going on, Jack? $44 people watching me just be a goofball on camera. Somebody asked what I was working on. I'm mounting a set of OGRC stamped Steelies to these tires right here. They look awesome. I love the way these tires look. Just not happy with the performance on my course. They have very good characteristics of a good tire. Good compound, good tread pattern. They just didn't work very well on my course. So, Osborne, what's going on? So I believe we have lost the list. So we should probably start a new list for this show of people willing to donate their time to the channel and join us on Saturday nights, just strictly to read comments and hang out with the crazy people. Thinking we might have to. Oh, he's backstage. There we go. I didn't get the notification that you were back.
Yeah, it's all right. I just got back. And now I'm trying to flop my camera.
He's gonna disappear again. I have a feeling.
Ah!
Already at Walters, camping out with Debo and Owen. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Crawling
Big D's
Chris.
RC.
Oh yeah, Chris. That's cool.
Oh, hell yeah, that's cool as hell. I just realized what those were.
What?
The weight,
The weight thing.
Yeah.
weight your truck.
I just realized what those
Left
were.
front, right front.
Oh, he wasn't over here when we all weighed our truck.
No.
Was
Yeah,
that
those
earlier
tie
today?
into my phone.
No,
That looks like it's about to fall.
no, it was 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, a month ago, probably.
There's something wrong here. Did I
I
forget to
said we
put
all
something
crazy
in?
for RC freaks.
Yeah, mine's
Hell yeah.
Cold
You better
light for
believe it.
camping. Yeah.
But it's so good.
Jeff said, cool. Hope you have fun, Chris.
Oh, that's a given.
What up, Nate? Ed McBride. Yeah, oh yes, Ed. That's what I've been running my rigs on. 3S.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know
That Gladiator was on 3S.
The Rock will go to 4.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
What up, James?
There's nothing to be had but fun out at Walters RC Park. Boy, wasn't that an advertisement?
Oh, it does actually.
And it's
That's
true.
what I thought you was talking about the
I
stock.
know.
I was happy every minute that I was there, man.
Yeah, I know there's a 3S mode because I've actually switched mine in this 3S mode and it changed the light from blue to purple.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. What was
I
it,
changed
bro?
it and it said it would do
Oh.
things to it would do some weird things if you didn't have the right battery or something like that, or the right stuff.
Yeah.
So there was a warning at first, but yeah, it changes the blue light.
Vape some bushy roots. What the hell is that? What's up, Dukes?
That's I don't know if I
Mo
ran it,
power.
but I do know
Yeah, that's
what I
it.
did, and I changed it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wonder if Chris generated himself enough firewood to get through.
I certainly hope he did.
I hope it's dry.
My sister does the same thing, and they are
Yes, Josh,
definitely
I'm back.
Got a good
going to be
be all right.
chopping wood throughout the winter as well.
What's up, Dukes? Yeah.
But
I hate
the fact that they have the wood to burn is half the battle. So
Check out Mofo's 3S batteries there, Stinky. He's got some good ones.
With an axe, that was only a couple just to try. And then this other one.
4. Chris said,
log splitter.
Crawling Chris said, we good for, we good for now. Okay.
I do believe so, yeah. We ended up screwing it up a little bit though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're finicky.
Well, the one that we used was also really old, so when we tried cutting a piece of the wood, the thing that it slides along on started bending a little bit. So it got jammed up a little.
these are some wide ass tires. Rims not so wide. Definitely wider than a Trio.
Then I was an idiot.
But these tires are so wide, it makes the rims look pretty narrow. Look at the side bulge.
Oh, Ironwood.
Iron.
Yeah, I was trying to chop with that, and it was it didn't move at all or anything.
Ironwood is.
I didn't know what was
I should have bought some brass wheel rings for these wheels when I bought them. I should have just bought the ones that come, but I didn't.
Really fucking cherry or
I bought, oh,
cherry, and that shit you cannot split.
fuck. I didn't even think of
Lock it
Mofo
up.
for batteries.
Split it.
Well, hello. We only have like the number one Mofo spokes representative in the house tonight.
Some kind of cherry tree.
Who's that?
Some guy named Rockwolf. Every night. Fine all day.
Rock.
Well, I didn't know.
Haven't stepped
outside.
Oh, yeah.
in the house, and it started before I even got home.
That's why Nick named ESC.
Oh, I knew they called it rock, but I didn't know that we could name it.
Are you going to run comp tomorrow, Jason? Yes, definitely at least going to do an LC80 comp tomorrow.
Oh, I wouldn't expect it to be.
Nice.
I mean, there's things about it.
All I have on hand, Jack, for a prize for said comp are the tumblers, because
I bought myself a before.
I got to wait until my new business associate is back up and running with his shirt and tumbler and sticker makers.
I tried, I've looked for pretty sites.
So I don't have any sweatshirts unless they want to pay through the nose for a like $46 sweatshirt like I'm wearing right here, which some people have purchased.
Download bootleg movies.
I don't. Like I said, I was
Usually
just,
them kids are into that. Bootleg
Thank
movies.
you, X Lewis.
I'm either outside or watching YouTube.
Tara and G Bliss made those for me. They're the ones that picked the tumbler out, and I gave them an idea of what design I wanted on it, gave them my logo, and they went to town with it. I'm like, I know whatever you come up with, I will like. And apparently all you guys do too. So thank you, Tara and Jacob Bliss.
It's in the fucking Bible, dude. It's the end of times coming.
You and that.
Oh, I remember something.
Hamas attacked Israel last Friday, not yesterday.
They flew in
Jack.
fucking Fortnite into this
Yeah.
fucking festival. Flew in like Fortnite, dude, on fucking
Hang,
hang
or,
glider, fucking
Wow.
parachute thing.
yeah,
I
Paraguay.
just remember there's supposed to be Germany
fucking-
and China's supposed to be having issues with us, and China's supposed to be.
Dudes, if I could attend, I would take all 6 of mine. Oh yeah.
No.
The end of the world was supposed to end as soon as that one. river
No,
stopped.
Jack, you have a medical leg tooth.
That's the
He has one.
that's the start of it, that river giant. So the people from
Um,
the east can take over.
Stone Gin time
So the
again.
people from the east can take over.
Bio something I was gonna say leg. Organic leg, we'll say.
About things and, yeah,
Well, and that's if you believe it.
that's if you believe it, right?
Or was it all like pre-scripted? Are they following a
Well,
script?
That and
Oh, Jack forgot to charge his battery for his leg.
Rewritten
Co-opted.
so many times and rewritten for like Americans and for all the languages. It's been rewritten so many times.
Well, not to mention what they
Stone James time again.
wrote about. They went and picked and choose what they wanted.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
So, you know, there's
300 or 400 years after that, right?
Plugged in. See, now that's cool. Nobody else can plug their leg into a wall and have it charge.
oh,
They're what?
Oh,
Or
my
leg.
leg's getting sleepy. I'm just gonna plug it into the wall.
working on the body. Beginning of the flames.
That's a sweet little fucking hand.
I know. I
right
was looking
there.
at that earlier. I was like, what
4 ounces.
Mother
too.
effer.
Yeah, that's Julie.
I will say the OGRC stamp steelies are harder to mount because they don't have the
Damn, look at them
key
stickers.
holes, the lineup hole key, I'm gonna call it.
I haven't
They're
seen
on the Endura, no, the RC4 drive stamp steelies. If you look closely, 2 of the holes will line up perfectly to 2 of the triangles.
Well, if you
What
have,
do I
And
want? Team and Jora?
these do not have
yeah,
that.
I know I've got
And
a
it's a
few.
pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, these are the ones I got. That one.
Here's another new Endura one out. I gave one to Andy, but I know I've got 2 more of them.
Where did we get them? All up that RC track. I got.
what is that?
NSDRC.
You didn't grab one while we were up there?
No, I didn't even know they was giving out stickers.
Yeah, they were sitting there. I grabbed like 4 or 5.
How many do I have there?
One that I've seen. There might be another one in here. Right down there. Oh, that the whole thing's full. 2. Here's the other one. Looks like it's missing one. Wow. Piece of says stickers on it. I just seen this pile. I was
Dude,
like,
you
oh
go in there,
man.
it's all labeled.
I was like, oh man, he's cool.
Yeah, see, here's another one of those Enduras.
Yep. I got these trio ones too. I have them ones.
I have a couple
He's
of
got
those.
like 4 or 5 of
I
them.
do have.
What's
a
up,
couple of
Bass?
those.
Bass in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Loving your videos, man. Such a cool rig.
Thank you.
Yeah, no sweat.
Sweet. Here's a couple more.
That's the new one. See the Route 66 sticker? Right there.
Oh, hell yeah, that is cool.
That's the new one that's out. Their newest.
Oh, I didn't see the skull. Look.
Oh, hey, that is cool.
Oh, that's what it is. This isn't Enduro. These are ramp crab.
Oh, that's that thing I'm gonna buy. They send you with that rear truss.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, I got those with those. Yep.
Oh, show him that rear truss. You got one on there? On one of your rigs? What? It's a rear truss. It mounts on the back of your axle, and it lifts your
there,
upper
there's your
air
rear
arm.
truss. Your link mount.
Oh, I've seen those on
Adjustable
TikTok.
rear truss
Those are
from
adjustable.
Ramp Crab. Yes.
It's got
Yeah, I've
multiple
seen one.
holes.
I thought about buying one of these actually.
That's the stickers you get with it.
The
Route
one I was looking at a
66.
purple one and stuff that was
Yup.
on here.
Hell yeah, Andy. Andy, I gave him one of those Route
I was
66.
wondering what it was.
Yeah,
what it
with the
does.
Route
What does these things
66.
do again?
He's like,
Brace
yeah, I
your,
appreciate it.
rear,
Of course, man.
rear A-arm or your rear mount your arms.
Oh, you're
Oh yeah, Bass.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'd love those rigs you're
Your
doing.
upper end or-
That FJ with the two characters riding in it, man. That's just so cool. And your Unimog-ish, you know, that thing's just sweet. I mean, the lines you're pulling with it, awesome. Love it. If you haven't checked him out yet, you'll catch him over there on Instagram, Mini 4x4RC. That's where I've been catching all of his videos.
Like in the drive shaft.
Are you on YouTube yet, Bass?
Get it, the whole axle will turn a little bit, so you get
Ha,
a
Brock.
drive.
Damn, I'm high, he
It's not
says.
binding on your drive shaft, you know.
That is actually really cool because I was looking at it, but I've
Yeah.
never seen what it does. I knew what it did,
Yeah.
and I've seen some.
Yeah,
else that I was looking
that's
at.
what I was
like,
showing
yeah,
here
cheap
earlier,
price for
Bass.
13 bucks, I
It's
don't know.
then I
I'm
saw
working on the
something
body
else
right
that I
now.
seen for the front end that does something.
Those are two flames that are going to lick up around the hood scoop, and then I'll have them running down the sides as well once I integrate it. But I wanted to do the black hood on the white Toyota, you know. And so when I did that, I pre-drew the flames in, and then I'll finish those out in color here.
Mhm.
I'll let the doobie go out.
Too much pain, like he does the Sharpie,
Ghost?
but
What?
he doesn't like the pain.
Oh, I was talking about like three of
Oh.
the best rock crawling the RCs you got are white, basically.
Yeah.
Like smoke.
He's not a fan
ghosts.
of painting. I think he just does most
Now
of
that one, so
Dude, when I painted that Ford, it took me forever, and I should have put a better clear
that green
coat.
one you had.
Yeah, I should have put a better clear coat on it. It's starting to like chip off on some spots.
Well, didn't you say
Thanks,
you could
Bass.
give it, like,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
getting
it's
there.
like
It's
this
well, it's
color,
running. I mean, this is, I was running it downstairs, but I had to quit because I don't have a cover on it and it kept tipping over. And I don't want to
you said you
ruin
wanted it
anything.
like that? Yeah, you
Tipped
like-
it over
I-
twice. That was
I'm
enough to
on a
make me
little bit
stop
like
right
that,
there.
so I think now
So we're all in there.
I'm gonna now. try to
Electronics,
look
everything's
like a
all nice
rust.
and tucked in.
Make it look like rust
You
now,
got the
where it's already chipped
receiver
away,
right here.
add like a little rust,
ESC, the Rock Wolf right there.
and then clear coat it.
A battery goes in the tray right
I
here.
remember you saying it gives it like
You got the
personality or
all
something,
metal,
and that's why you
the
like
boat sides, if you want to call them.
Those chairs and stuff, yeah. My old
Trays,
mud truck, 'cause I wanted-
front and
it's
back.
kinda looks like a mud truck, 'cause it's so lifted the way it's lifted and
So-
looks. So goofy.
You got the
looking.
Mofo
You ain't never
Black
seen a
Label
mud truck with
2.0s
small
front
tires
and
on it
back.
driving down the road?
on the X15 axles.
I see lifted trucks.
By
Used to see it
far-
back in the day.
By far the best axles I've run across, including the Mofo brass. These are still better than those, even of course. They're 15 mil wider, but I've got a way where I'm using the 1-ups, and instead of putting it with the deep side out, I'm putting it shallow side out, and these will actually fit right up on there nice and tight. And
I think it'd be too
it's like
safe.
4 7/8 width, under 5 inches on the width. So very good for being able to use that in comp. I think an inch is enough play, at least on Jason's 6-inch gates.
I used to run smaller gates when I was in the basement. I used to run, I started out running 5 1/4, then I went up to 5 3/4, and then I finally grew into 6 inches.
Yeah, and people run between 6 and 7. I've run across. 6 is the smallest end, lowest end I've seen, and then 7 is pretty much the highest end I've seen, unless you're running on my course, which mine might be a foot wide. It's more of a checkpoint than a gate.
Depends on what
Yeah.
Jeff's driving, on how wide it is.
Yeah,
It's true. Your rigs are pretty
I
wide.
mean, my rigs ain't that fucking wide, so
well,
he's like, hand lift is good for me. 7 well, I mean, mine's about 7 inches right there. You need a little wider, probably.
that's what she said.
Well, she said she needed it thicker, not wider.
That was girth.
Oh.
You need to get your chair. Well,
yeah, that
you
black
can
one.
get you a chair.
I can have that black one that is that on the left.
Yeah, you know where it's at.
Oh, shit. It's time
What
to
up,
go.
Jack? Jack's Toy Box.
Oh,
Grower,
just-
not a
I like-
shower.
That point's better than Gates. Just sounds good. Yep, I agree, James.
I already showed
They
that.
see-
Oh, you've already seen it.
Yeah, when
I
Corey-
forgot about that.
When Corey gave it to me, I
The gas revo.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna help him get that going. That thing's
We
sweet.
need new chassis. That thing's screwed.
Yeah, but them chassis are like $15.
Yeah.
That whole aluminum one piece is for
That
one piece.
surprised me.
And then you just gotta fucking put the shit on it.
I've seen a gas.
So what are you working on
expecting
tonight?
the chassis to be so
I'm mounting some wheels and tires.
That's what I need to
Slayer
do.
Pro.
No, Flash.
They don't have a gas slash. It's called the Slayer Pro. So a slash and a nitro is called the Slayer Pro.
Stinky messaged me. on
Me too,
Instagram.
James.
Body is skinny.
I don't think. Damn.
Those are the rustlers. They got a rustler that shit.
Oh.
I guess it just all depends on how,
So stupid.
So is the Jado. And it's got that 3.3 liter. The rustler, dude. I had one. It was a wheelie king because it was a single speed. And then the Jado was fucking doing fucking 70 mile an hour because it was a 2-speed.
I meshed him. Oh,
Once you got it tuned in, dude, and it was hitting second gear, same with that truck. That's got a 2-speed, dude. You hit second gear and it'll fucking
Oh, yeah.
get you right up.
That's a beast. I saw Havoc's video on those mofo axles. The turning circle is next level. Yeah, and even more so with rear steer. I can pull a 90-degree turn in like, you know,
gotta do it
like
every time you start it up,
6 inches.
unless it's from the same day. Unless the weather changed.
Oh, you talk about nitros?
Yeah, unless the weather changed.
I'd rather have a two-stroke.
If it got moist in the air, you'd have to fuck tune it in again.
That's why I like nitros. I'd rather have a two-stroke.
I like it because I like
Yeah.
tinkering with that stuff.
Look at that.
One-
Yeah, but I don't want to have to run half.
Yeah,
the
it's awesome.
to tune it.
It was only one skirt. You really need to do that anyways to warm your motor up.
Yeah, I can
You
only
don't want to
turn
go out
90
there, put
degrees.
gas in it, fire it up, and fucking go fucking straight throttle out all the
Well, I
time.
wouldn't straight.
And that
I'd
Gladiator
let it
beast
warm up.
with the W15s and the Torque Beast X.
Screwing that
Rock
thing
Yeah.
in there,
I've
screwing
been
that needle in and out,
beating it.
gives you the,
and just
it keeps you
being
from
relentless
motor
with it,
if you need
trying to hurt it. I had it on my course downstairs tonight and
Degrees on
literally just like
you're gonna fucking,
rock bouncing it
you know.
around the course,
I'd rather
all up
be
and
able
down
to
the rods. Just
tune it once
and it
or
was just
so.
Oh, yeah,
tearing
I'd
it up.
love to have one
Can't-
of them big
can't hurt it.
fucking fifth scale 2-strokes. I'd build it up.
Oh, you're talking about the Raminator?
Or they got that fifth scale low seat
Oh,
car,
I forgot
the
about
buggy, the BT5 or something.
Well, they
Remember
also have.
2-stroke,
they
that's a
also-
weed whip motor. Know what you do? You live on
James
it.
likes
Put it out.
checkpoints better than Gates. Just sounds good.
Fucking building up,
Yeah.
building up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking get badass pistons, port and polish the head, get reeds.
Can't wait to give me a mini bike.
Rob says he's pleasantly buzzed. I'm comfortably
No,
numb.
I got my quad up for sale, but nobody's. bought
James
it
says
yet.
dab a clock.
Honda. Honda board.
Denny just started a joint.
4-track.
So did Brock.
It's like a utility.
I'm
quad,
finishing.
got Front and back rack.
Hmm.
Not a racing one. Shaft drive, no chain.
No, I'm trying to build mine up.
Might have to roll another one.
I have
It's
someone that
pretty
I
awesome.
found.
I mean, we do have 3 people.
To fix it, so
Pretty awesome. No, Caleb quit a long time ago. I'm good. We don't need another one.
Yeah, I've just been passing it straight to him.
Yeah, he quit a long time ago. What? He did. Quit about 6 fucking rotations ago.
Fucking lightweights, eh?
I don't smoke much to begin with, but I ain't trying to wreck my car.
Oh, I didn't say I was quitting. I mean. if ain't
Oh, you didn't
rolling,
have
no
to-
fucking don't.
You don't have to leave.
Oh, I know.
You can crash on the you can crash on the couch, man.
There you go.
Not the first time.
Better than DUI.
Yeah.
Well, the way I take, I don't see cops, so.
Yeah.
Say
That's
that
when you see
now.
them.
You better knock on fucking wood right now.
Yeah, exactly. Here, here's some good wood right here. That's like a nice
That ain't
wouldn't,
wood, that was fuck plastic.
you're gonna jinx yourself. I'm warning you.
You know how many times I've done that and never had that issue?
Electric lettuce joint. What?
What?
Electric grinder?
You know how long it's been since I've heard it called electric lettuce? Are you kidding me there,
What?
Super? Man,
The devil's
That's crazy.
lettuce.
I've heard it
I've
called
never
electric
heard
lettuce.
Electric lettuce.
Dukes is loading a bowl.
Where does the devil?
Well, don't shoot yourself.
Devil's lettuce.
We need Bruno update. Uh-oh, what happened?
Who
Why
wants
are
it?
you doing that? Go away.
Bruno
Where?
is,
Change it, so-
as of yesterday,
Oh, yeah?
15 weeks, 55 pounds.
How do I get rid of that?
You keep bringing up stuff I haven't seen.
Bruno, come here, boy. Come on.
Fuck off. Oh, man.
Alright, fuck,
We're
I
not-
can get myself being a little slow.
Come on.
What?
Oh, yeah. I'm taking off.
Okay. I think I got out of it. No!
Anytime you click on that bell,
See,
it's from
there he is.
that.
Oh,
Well,
no,
how
you
do I
can't
get
see.
this? How do I get rid of that?
Ew, I've been slobified.
Wow, this computer's a little slow.
T-Barnes, what's happening, brother?
Ew. Oh, there he is. There's Bruno.
Did you say what time it was?
Oh, are you?
Freaking
Yeah,
55
yeah.
Pounds of them.
Was that you that sent me? Somebody sent me a picture. They made a chassis for their
Way different.
AMT Toyota. How much does he weigh now?
55
55.
and some change.
You didn't even drive it. I seen you last week. It wasn't even on a full battery. I seen it got some hair.
Wacky backy.
some-
Yeah,
it went-
Glenn.
It had bursts of speed every now and
That's
then.
the old way, old
Yeah.
terminology.
Yeah.
Wacky
Don't
tobacco.
know if it was the battery.
Yes.
So it's got an internal battery right in that cover. You take that off. So I got another small battery like that, or I should have on these big batteries.
Oh, you have it wired
But
up.
you can't put this top on,
Oh, really?
but it'll run forever. Just like the little mini truck we got.
Oh, yeah.
Those little ones, Team Associated.
Oh,
It runs like
yeah.
that. It'll run forever.
I'd rather that than those Team Associates, though.
Yeah.
I got a new build.
One of those little racing buggies, blow seats.
Christy in the house.
For the RCs.
What up, Curtis?
He's got some
Oh, the rock
trucks,
hours.
yeah. But I think he's gonna keep them. He said he wants to build a track in his garage.
No,
I know, T-Barnes, right?
Bruno.
I've got 3 sets and I need 20 more.
I told him he could have my phone piece that's in the garage.
So we got
I got part of the course in my garage.
Texoma RC.
Over and set it on the table,
Rattlers?
build off of it.
Oops.
I told him I'd sell my BB pit if he wanted it, but it's $50. What BB pit? It's BB, but it's like a mud pit. But it's soft air BB.
100 grams of brass BBs.
Oh, the plastic
Yeah,
one.
airsoft, soft air, soft air, airsoft. It's done, dude, but you put it in like, I don't know, something about that beat. You don't want it too deep, 'cause it'll
Right.
get in your drive shaft.
You're on.
and it
With
gets-
swords, it's hurt a raccoon, but I guess not.
You don't have any weight back there.
All this
Like an axle quick.
is the bare bones chassis Elite with the Elite cage from Texoma. Got all kinds of cool parts in here. Rear diff skid. Here, let me do that later. There we go. What do we got here? I want to find, there's your battery and servo on axle mount. Piece of the chassis.
It was like inside it, so it came, there were like 2 of them.
Oh,
Like the sugar
plastic
thing.
cage.
Well, yeah, it's almost.
Transmission
it's a little
skid.
bigger than that sugar thing. Hard
Where
casing,
the
I had
hell?
like a little-
This thing is huge. How can it be hiding on me?
Yeah.
There it is.
No, shorter. It's
Look
like-
at this thing.
Oh, the one I had.
This is
It's
your
like
front
this.
diff
But it was like
skid slider.
It was like
thing.
5,000 BBs or something. So I got 10,000 of them.
Oh, jeez.
It's cool. Because I just left a little flat spot out, and then the foam track was around it. So
Digging
I
these
went back in,
links.
I got 'em all cleaned
Check
up.
these
I
links
shot
out. They
that
got
out, and then put 'em
2
away in a couple
shock
Ziploc
mount
bags.
points on the link,
Like a couple Ziploc
but then
bags
it's got
full
this
of
flare
stuff.
so that it's protects the
Sam's
shock.
a lot harder. You
That's the
really
bottom of the
need
skid
beans.
or the link.
People are here for you just to coffee beans, like the bean
Kind of
beans.
cool.
I think
I probably do.
I think that Tom Lee actually did that. Use coffee beans. I probably have to do it.
Part of the cage.
I totally effed it. Damn it.
Really? $25?
But the whole thing,
$25.
bare bones elite chassis with
That's
the
not bad,
elite
but
cage,
$50. I got a $50
$170
mud kit. Would be,
plus 10 in shipping.
that's kind of expensive. Well, dude, you need them that thick. And I had it probably like this.
Dukes needs to order a Slayer to add to his fleet. Yeah, man. It's definitely,
Probably.
you know, it's definitely POE, you know, performance over everything. But, you know, if you're the type, like a lot of us are, that you want to have more than one type of rig, yeah, that's definitely one you want in there. And you don't have to buy that one. He's got several different versions, cheaper versions of stuff.
Catch you later, man.
All right, thanks for coming out.
You are too, you find them?
I got to grab some food. I need some food. I'm a little relaxed.
Hell yeah, I grabbed my little car.
Right. Thanks for letting us show that.
Yeah. I was surprised on how many people still had them and.
Hell yeah, Eric.
Great.
I can't wait to get it together. It's
everybody.
See
you
ya.
guys later. Peace. Those of you who don't know, Josh actually created the Bare Bones Elite cage that goes on the Bare Bones Elite chassis based on Eric's build that he was doing. He saw it and was like, man, I like that. And so he created that cage to go on to the Bare Bones chassis.
But by putting the cage on the bare bones chassis, is it really bare bones anymore?
Nah, well, it's got that rib cage. So I guess it'd be fleshed out bones, huh? Skin and bones. That's what we could call
Bruno,
it. Yeah.
or
There you
not
go.
Bruno,
T-Barnes
dog.
says it's going to be badass. I'm still plucking away at my Slayer Pro. Changed it up so many times. Yep. Yeah, I haven't changed my wooden Slayer, but I do have that other Slayer chassis, and I haven't built it yet. But it's actually gone through 3 iterations of like parts. Like I first was going to do this, and then I changed it to that, and now I'm on to a 3rd pile of parts for it. C-Dub says lead is 1.3 times more dense than brass. Gold is 2.2 times as dense. Well, I guess that would be the ultimate in upgrades. Brass balls in your ring, or I mean gold balls in your tire rings.
Right. Gold inner wheel rings.
T-Barnes.
That's
I spent a lot of money on this hobby, but putting gold BBs in my tires, and I'm going to rehab.
that's one thing that gets me with all these manufacturers making brass rings for their freaking wheels. Why the shit do they make them so thin? I mean, if you think about it, you can make your brass ring as thick as you want because it's going into the foam. Grant, you won't have very much tire squish, but you could run like a freaking. Can you imagine running like 1/8 inch thick inner wheel brass rings? You know how heavy that would be?
There may be a concern with rotating mass when you get up to that much weight. I don't know. Maybe that's what's holding people back.
What, that they don't think the motors that we have out currently with all the mofo badass motors, we won't have
Well-
enough oomph to turn that?
It was probably more of a problem of the axles breaking than anything. We've been having trouble breaking axles as it was. so-
Yeah, that's true. But I'm
now
not
that we
nearly
have
as-
the X15, Mofo could like do a double thick brass weights.
Yeah. But like, I am not nearly as rough on my trucks as a lot of people are. Like, the only axles I've ever broken are the stock dog bones. That's it.
Now, see, the stock dog bones are actually better than most of the aftermarket dog bones.
Right, but like that style of axle are the only axles I've ever broken. And it's not even the axle that generally breaks. It's the freaking little pin bends over like a wishbone.
I've done
instead
that,
of
and
a
I've
freaking
twisted.
dog bone.
I've twisted the ball clean off the shaft several times.
Oh, actually, yeah. Now that you say that, Jim, I've done that once.
Yeah, I've probably done it 10
yeah.
times.
But usually I always bend the stupid pin that goes through the end of it.
Corn Freak said, "Don't burn your lips blowing motors."
He twisted the ball off the shaft, laughing my ass off.
Yes, I have. Travis runs lead weights in his wheels. Yep. And there's lots of different ways you can go about that. There's these strips that you can get, these lead strips that are perfect fitting. And they're actually used to put on golf club heads to add weight to your golf club.
My favorite strips are blonde.
What's up, Tank? Redheads. Tungsten slugs are awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Hard Park uses in his hangers. Right. Exactly, man. Tungsten is it's real dense. That's when you do machining. I've worked in machining as well as everything else. Anyway, and all of our bits were carbide.
Tank is in the house.
Yeah. Yay. There. I didn't see Tank. Oh, I did say hi to Tank. I used to keep all my wore out carbide bits because you change them, regularly. I would keep all mine, and that's what I keep in my pocket in my jacket when I ride my motorcycle. Because if you got some asshole behind you, all you got to do is toss a couple of carbides over your shoulder. They're that close, it's going right through their windshield.
Whoa. Yeah, plug in my phone.
Of course, you shouldn't do that because it's illegal.
What, plugging in my phone?
No, using carbides to make the asshole back off of you. Radioactive. What's up? Wedding ring is tungsten carbide. Hell yeah.
That shit happened to my phone charger. I bet you I brought it inside.
Shotgun with tungsten? Yeah. Those are pricey. Wedding bands are sparkly. Okay. Golf balls. Oh yeah. Stinky. Yeah, carbide will shatter
talk about
windshield.
balls tonight. Jeez.
Or another thing you can do with a carbide is when you're standing there and everybody's got a beer in their hand, holding their beer, you know, drop a carbide down the neck of your buddy's long neck. When it hits the bottom, blow the bottom clean out. Golf balls bouncing down the highway. Yeah, that would be funny. Wedding band is a cornfield. Huh? Chris Gerwitz said his wedding band is a cornfield.
Maybe it's a bunch of corn stalks made into a ring. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the picture in my head of what he's describing.
You do.
Frank the Tank is an OG live streamer. Yep, we know Glenn. Talk to the tank many times.
Yep.
Brock's getting taken off. We'll catch you later, Brock.
He frequents over on Kurt's RC
Rochester.
live stream.
Yeah. Yep. That's where I met him. Oh, he's married to farming. Okay. I get it.
Kurt, I think actually won one of my raffles, and he told me to send it to somebody else. I can't remember what raffle that was for, but
That's what it was. His wedding band is in a cornfield. What do you say?
oh, he lost his wedding band. Oh,
Get out there
shit.
with a metal detector.
Will that detect gold?
You can get a good one that'll
Yeah.
detect gold. Yeah.
Man, that's gonna take a while unless you like have a pretty good idea on what area the cornfield.
Right.
Literally, needle in a haystack. Nope.
Yeah, well,
Wedding
and then
band in a
how long
cornfield.
ago, if it's been tilled over and over, it could have been moved.
I'm gonna use that from now on. Instead of needle in a haystack, I'm gonna be just as hard as finding a wedding band in a cornfield.
Say that again?
I don't think I can. You know how when something is really hard to find, people always say it's as hard as finding a needle in a haystack?
Sure.
From now on, I am going to say it's as hard as finding a wedding band in a hayfield.
Gotcha. Oh, Chris said he doesn't want it back. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Now we fully understand. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry you went through that. That's too bad.
Yeah. Unless he just didn't like that particular wedding band and has been looking for a reason to get a new one.
Well, that would be good. That would be the best
That would be
possible
better.
outcome of those
That's
statements.
probably what it is.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is, but the chat on my laptop, the last two chats flash on and off. Like random.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that on my. Oh, I wonder if it's a StreamYard thing because it does it all the time on me.
Huh. It didn't used to do this. This just started here recently.
So next time it happens, tell me which comments do it, and I'll tell you if they're the same ones.
Well, I got the Tank RC and that one just
Corn Freaks. Oh, now it's Corn Freaks and all. Yeah.
Now I've got all of them.
Blinking?
Hit all messages. I don't know what all messages mean. No, just the bottom two. The last one I can read right now is eclectic. Hit all messages.
James.
Now I can read Chris has been divorced for over 18 years now. Well, I'm sure you're over it then. Glad you got out of it clean, man.
Oh, it was him that tossed the ring into the field?
I don't know. He's been divorced for 18 years. Oh, okay. Tank's taking off. We'll catch you later, Tank.
See you, Tank. Frank. I always want to
Andy.
say his first name is Frank. Frank the Tank.
Some people were calling him Frank. I'm not aware. I've just always called him Tank. I never.
Yeah,
have
me
known
too.
his name, so
So that's even better. I love it. Frank the Tank.
Andy would have sold the wedding band for RC parts. He said,
That would have been good.
"I don't have a choice of all messages. I have a choice of top chat and live chat."
Yeah, me too. It is
Vicky-
Frank or
Francois says, Dirk.
Swa.
It's Frank or Francois.
Did he spell it wrong the first time? It looks the same. Why did he put it in there twice?
I don't-
FR.
Oh, it's not the same. Farnqua.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tank says, yes, it is Frank the Tank. Okay, cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know. And welcome to the show, Dirk.
I love it. Frank Tank.
Yes. The French name is Francois. Oh, he shot the arrow into the field with an arrow. He shot the ring into the field with an arrow. I missaid that.
Yeah. He shot the arrow into the field. With
Yeah.
an arrow.
I know. In English, my name is Frank. Okay. I never learned to speak French.
Tank, Liz, Rob, James, Andy, T. Barnes, Chris, Glenn, Eric, Dwayne,
Glenn calls him Frank.
Frank.
I'm guessing that's the pronunciation you had there, Glenn. Did I show you guys this?
That is a one of a kind.
It sure is. This is from Thompson Zoo in the chat there. He sent this over to me. Links and all. Transmission. He created this chassis.
Bruno, what are you doing?
I told him it looked like a scorpion, so he put a scorpion in there. Pretty cool, man. Can't wait till I get
EBTA
around to
bear.
making that one.
I don't get it.
Huh?
GB time again, bear.
Gummy brain.
Gummy brain time again, bear.
I don't know what the bear is about.
I don't know what the bear's about. But yes,
Yeah, Chris,
GBTA.
it does. I was totally
Gummy
blown
brain
away
time
when
again.
he sent it up to me.
Gummy bear. Oh. See, I like Decker's spelling of gummy better. It looks cooler. I don't know. Looks more sophisticated.
They don't make a gummy bear, said Eric.
No.
Sorry, I'm stoned, he says.
Not
Don't
an
even be
emoji. That's somebody needs to freaking design an emoji for a gummy bear.
Wouldn't it just be a red or yellow or green bear?
Yep.
Pretty much. Corn
Well,
Freak
like-
said we have that sign.
I do.
Liz said crossfaded here. Whatever. So yeah, I'm currently testing for tires on this. What's gonna work best? These are the Swamp Claw. What is it, 56 or 7 mil? Anyway. On UPWs.
Hell yeah.
But I'm also gonna try these.
Gummy is
They're,
wrong. So, isn't it? I am spelling it wrong. I've been spelling it that way for years. LOL. No, I honestly don't know what is the correct way to spell it. Because I graduated from West Iowa, which is one of the poorest damn schools in my mind. So I'm the worst speller on the planet. And you can't just say to me, "Oh, sound it out." No, not in the English language has that ever been useful, because yeah, there's so many freaking words out there that are spelled so freaking asinine that yeah, you can't just tell me sound it out. Oh, but when you put this letter and this letter together, it makes the same sound as this letter.
well, you were
So then
supposed to memorize all of those rules back in like 3rd and 4th grade. That's the problem.
yeah, fuck that.
What are the ruptures, T Barnes? He says he can't. He suggests trying out the ruptures. And saying it'd be good for a build like that. I'm not remembering who makes the ruptures, T Barnes.
Technically, it's GUMMI bears, gummy bears. I guess I didn't actually really know gummy bears was a Disney thing. So yeah, it's probably.
How is it a Disney thing?
I think Disney is the originator for the TV show Gummy Bears.
Well,
They're bouncing here and there and
they
everywhere.
got no right to dictate anything. They came in after the fact.
But no,
You got to go back to the original people who made gummy bears.
Dirk's spelling of it, Gummy Bears.
I
He
think
did
that
left
comes
off-
straight from the original gummy bears, man.
Oh
The-
yeah, like the candy. Duh.
Candy.
Yeah. Then they made the TV show. There we go.
Okay, from J Concepts, the ruptures. Huh. Didn't I just get some J Concepts time? I'm gonna have to go look. What did I get?
I do remember the Gummy Bear song.
Yeah, Eric was
Gummy
just singing.
Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. We are the Gummy Bears. I don't know the middle of it.
You done singing?
The Gummy Bear
I turned
song
the
from
volume back
Disney.
up. Yes, I did turn the volume. All right, I'm looking for those.
Berenstein Bears. I remember them too. I can't. There was a theme song for that too, but
Okay, is it Berenstein or Berenstein?
I always said Berenstein.
There's actually a controversy over that, and there's people that swear that they remember it spelled one way, and there's people that swear they remember it spelled the other way. There's a whole lot of things like that where people remember things one way, and then there's other people that remember them a completely different way.
Yeah.
Like Mandela, there's people that believe he died in prison and remember it that way, and then there's people that remember him not dying in prison. I remember him dying in prison. I remember it clearly. Yet he did not die in prison by our timeline.
That's weird.
Yeah. There's a lot of things like that been popping up. Oh, I got the hold. That's what I got there.
Yeah, because whenever I think of that, I remember it as he died in prison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a lot of us that do. And yet by our timeline, he didn't. But I remember it.
Yes, I think I do. I need to wear the gummy brain hat.
Haribo jelly babies. Says Glenn. Glenn said it's really beer stained, but they changed it. Chris says you got to wear Liz's hat.
I'm getting it.
Are these the hold? No, those are Trench King. What did I do with those holes?
Oh, look at that. I can make it change colors.
I forgot all about those tires. Now I don't know where they're at all. I'm clueless. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to go look for them. I'll be right back. Is it cold in the track shack? Asked Liz.
No. Now it's got like a silver hue to the top of it instead of pink. I do a pink line. Oh wait, no, I gotta come down. There we go. Yep. Yep. Just totally realizing it. Because whenever I see this hat or look at this hat, what is usually going on in my head? A bunch of gummy. Ah, Your Highness. Why? Where is your lips? I don't know. They disappeared. No lips. Gummy brain, totally. So I am digging my rendition of the LC80. It is a smasher LC80. And it was hella fun to play with. Go back and watch last night's live stream of it zooming across the floor. Heck yeah. So I do really like these rims and tires on there better though. So these are eventually going to go back on. But I thought it fit to leave them on because tomorrow at Walters it's probably going to be kind of muddy. And I feel the Max Smasher tires would be a better mud tire than these. Yeah, love these. They're the adjusted. So there's multiple designs to this specific rim. It's the offset adjusting wheels. Adjustable offset wheels. There we go. so you can change it by changing around the interiors. Yes. It's very cool. My chat seems to have frozen. There's Jim. Bruno, how you doing?
I'm back.
Travis is taking off. They're vented too. But they got like a really slow vent to them. It doesn't come back really fast.
Rob said, meanwhile, at Jim's, a weed storm is rolling through, mostly cloudy for sure, with a chance of the munchies.
Nah.
Liz said, it's so smoky in Jim's, looks like the 70s basement circles. Crazy part is I'm not even smoking right now.
Speaking of smoke and stuff. Oh, found it. Wow.
Yeah? Get you?
Yeah, because it's the whole. I shouldn't vape at night anymore because that ends up happening every time I take a puff off my vape. I go into a coughing spree.
Dude, I totally lost a set of tires.
No, dude.
Yes,
No.
dude.
No, dude. Where's my car?
I don't have any idea about your car. I'm missing my tires. This is way more important than that.
No, dude. Where's my car?
I don't care.
Where's my RC car?
I don't
There
know
it
what
is.
you do.
Oh, there it is.
Wow. I lost my J
So-
Concepts the Hold. I don't know what I did with them.
Does anybody else in the chat have an LC80?
What's up, Outpost? How you doing,
The
Caleb?
official FCX 18 with the
Damn.
Smasher tires and a lift kit. I
Ah,
mounted the shocks to the chassis. That's all I did. And then I put
No,
the
and then-
Smasher tire. And then from the same movie. Is it? Wait, I don't think it
Yeah.
is.
yes, it
Yeah, I
is.
thought so. No, and then, dude, where's my car?
How the fuck do you lose a set of tires?
Totally sweet. What are your thoughts
I need
on
to
the
find my tires.
LC80? I like it. I'm loving it.
Zoltan.
Okay.
What about Zartan?
I don't know what it is about that hat, but it makes my head like flame.
What holds all that heat?
It's so weird. Oh, it's so weird because my flannel hat doesn't do that, but that thing, damn, it's like a sauna up in there. The blue and silver LC80 FMS FCX 18. That is a mouthful. And
That's what she
yes,
said.
she did say that. Oh, shit.
God damn it. Well, now I'm like singularly focused on trying to figure out what I did with these tires. I can't even begin to imagine what I could have done with them.
It's so cool.
What?
The Smasher LC80
Oh, yeah.
or the LC80 Smasher. I present to you the new and improved LC80 Smasher edition.
Favorite stoner scene in a movie? Well, without a doubt, that
come
would be
on.
the car scene with Cheech and Chong.
What is this shit, man? It's Labrador, man. I got the words completely wrong, but that scene is the best. Smoking Labrador doobies in the median on the highway.
License, please.
You keep a knocking, but you can't
Isn't
come
it on the
in.
bumper?
Yeah. Glenn up in smoke cop scene. That's a good one.
That is a pretty good one. You gonna eat that? No, man. Take it. It's a hot dog. But no, definitely the parked love machine.
Yeah, you got the love machine. It's not machine. It's
Machine.
Machine.
You got the love
Get the
machine.
love machine.
What up, Corey? Corey Mack in the house.
El Camino.
Jefe.
It's this.
So I've been reading, but I haven't been commenting. So James
Did they
said thanks.
comment
Can't
on-
wait to add paint touches. Days of Confused, Moon Tower, Stone Age. the whole
Moon
movie.
Tower, Dazed and Confused is my favorite all-time movie. Love that movie. Mainly because I'm so envious that people actually live that way in that age. Would love to have been alive during that era.
That movie is definitely one of my top movies, and for the same reason, but the reason is that I remember that year, and it was exactly like the movie.
Exactly. I like how you did that.
Well, I mean, it was exactly like the movie. I mean, I remember sitting in the back of my brother's 67 Camaro. You know, he had it lifted up in the rear end with bigger tires, you know, selling a fucking pound of weed. I was in the car with him. He was selling a pound of weed.
And
what
back then
else?
was a shit ton of money. Ain't like today.
Well, actually, yeah, it was pretty cheap actually back then for that. Back then, see, it was Nancy Reagan
back
that jacked all the prices up on weed. Like in the 70s, you could get a 4-finger bag for like $20.
No shit.
Yeah, a dime bag was actually a $10 bag, man. That was like a quarter or an eighth. Quarter,
Damn.
I think. I think a dime bag was a quarter. Yeah, the war on drugs is what drove it insane. And I don't remember anybody having these big, things about pot back then either. I mean, granted, I was only 6 in 76, but I do remember the time before Nancy Reagan and her shit with the war on drugs. And people didn't treat you like you were scum if you smoked pot. I mean, they might treat you like you're a little irresponsible if you were out of high school or college, but it was just, well, it was what it always has been, which is the working man's sedative,
Yeah.
I mean, if you've ever worked in a factory, I don't know how you can do that job without being stoned.
Tell me about it. That's why
You
at
perform the
QR,
same motion.
never mind.
You
That's-
perform the
that's-
same motion 3,500
That is-
times in an 8-hour shift. Yeah, you better be something.
I will not say the comment I wanted to say because
You should.
doesn't shine a very good light. But yes, factory workers, gotta hand it to them. I'm definitely not cut out to be a factory worker, which is why I drive dump truck now.
Okay.
I like being outside, but yet not outside because doing landscaping in the rain sucks ass. So I'd much
Exactly.
rather be
Go ahead.
in a truck outside. You guys get what I'm trying to say? Or I'm just talking circles because of gummy brain.
That's okay too. Jack said for those with an LC80 and a 3D printer, and he gave a link to Thingiverse.
I do. I need to freaking get done with this damn house so I can divert some time to Track Shack and get set up for 3D printing. I just got too much clutter in here. I can't even freaking set up my 3D printers yet.
Rob said, same Jason, Dazed and Confused, and Everybody Wants Some are the best movies. Richard Linklater is a badass.
Yes.
All right, said Cedar.
All right,
What up, Jeremy?
It only sounds correct coming out of Matthew McConaughey. He just
Probably.
has that twang to his voice that just
Well, it's
doesn't.
it's a Texas drawl.
Yeah.
Corey said, been working so much, I haven't crawled much, but my next job site is in Saline, right next to the awesome place to take my mini crawlers. Hell yeah, Corey. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I gotta rethink my Halloween costume because mainly I forgot what I picked out. But because I do not have a costume for Halloween, and that was a requirement. The weekend of Halloween, whether Halloween falls on a Friday or a Monday, that weekend, or Saturday, Sunday, whatever. That weekend is going to be the Halloween dress code on the live stream.
Aaron got a Double A says he got a costume, Halloween costume. I got mine too. I'm currently fixing it because it came to me all wrong. First of all, what I ordered, I did not get. I got a close, well, not even a close facsimile. James does a close Wooderson impression, said Liz. What did Dirk say? Trying to get caught up. Oh, okay.
Get the love machine. Don't know the rest of the words to the song. How does the song go? Seriously.
I'm drawing a blank at the moment. And James said, I try.
Don't love nobody but you. Okay.
Liz said all she has is her Hot Lips Houlihan shirt. Not good enough.
Hot lips.
Glenn said it. Damn it. I just realized how far behind I am.
I know. I think our chat feed is getting laggy too. Like we're getting them way after they actually typed them.
No, that's just me falling behind and trying to catch up. Liz might do your face up like Jack Skellington too, though. Well, wait a minute. You can't be Jack Skellington and Hot Lips Houlihan. Okay, thank you, Dirk. I'm just a love machine and I won't work for nobody but you. Yeah, baby. I'm just a love machine, a hug and kiss and fiend. Okay, thanks, Dirk.
At least we didn't have to sing it.
I knew it was something like that, but I couldn't remember the exact words.
You're just stoned. All good. Yep. I think the correct term is baked. But see, when I hear the term baked, I always immediately think of somebody smoking weed. Not anything to do with gummies.
Mm-mm. So Aaron put up the Love Machine link.
Nice. Is it the Cheech and Chong version?
I assume. It's just a link. I don't know. I didn't hit it. Where he's going is Captain Spaulding for Halloween. No kidding.
I think I'm just gonna dress up in flannel and call myself a lumberjack. Because that is very easy for me to do.
Glenn said, the guy's a psychopath. I'd avoid him if I was you.
Mm. Or I could shave my head to more of a hairdo of the dude from the movie 300. And I could go as him because I got a pretty good beard. I could sculpt into a beard
Oh,
like
shit.
he has.
What is his goddamn name? It's right at the tip of my brain. I can't think of it.
I know.
Linnaeus? No,
Leonidas.
Leonidas. Yeah.
Leonidas.
Leonidas.
King Leonidas. Yes.
Max said his family's dressing up as the Addams family. Yep. Aaron said it. Leonidas. We worked it out about the same time, I guess.
Yeah, I think we did.
I just watched a thing on the Spartans the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot
King
of shit
Leonidas
on
in
YouTube.
his Whatley 300. I forget the word right there. This is Sparta.
Oh, okay. That link is No Lighter with Snoop Dogg and Cheech and Chong. The tune is of Lowrider. All right.
Oh, okay. Gotta find the Cheech and Chong one. Got it. Got it.
Jason, I thought you said the family was dressing up as Mystery Inc.
Wait,
Jack
what?
said check your message. Liz said, Jason, I thought you said the family was dressing up as Mystery Inc. You know, Scooby, Shaggy.
No, I think maybe at one point Amanda was talking about doing that. Oh, it was. It was my idea. That's right. Ugh. I remember the whole freaking situation now. No, we totally didn't do the Halloween thing. Because my birthday party, 40th birthday party, was the same weekend as the Halloween thing at my mom's campground. And so Amanda just bought them Spidey costumes. Ghost Spider, Spin Spider, and Spider-Man Spider. I can't right now. My computer. Well, maybe I can on here. Last year's costume, Amy went as Shrek 2.
I think by moving the times of things, it just ruins the whole thing, though. It's all about the time of year, keeping consistent.
That's awesome. The picture of Jack. Oh, that's awesome. Oh shit, now I can't get back to the stream. There we go. Okay. My computer is being gay. Oh, it's working. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
swore
the
I
ones I'm
turned
gonna
it
put
up.
on that. Bare Bones Elite. The 68
It's not bare
millimeter
bones. It
DJ
has a
Crawler.
cage.
Huh?
It's not bare bones. It has a cage.
Bare Bones Elite. Big 68 DJ crawlers.
Hell yeah. Love. That's what these tires are. DJ Crawler.
These don't even have a name.
These don't either.
DJ 1212.
These are DJ
MT
1213.
MTDJ 1212.
DJ 1213.
Huh.
How ironic is that?
Chris is going to be himself for Halloween. That's
Nah.
scary enough.
Chris, you want to hop on the stream? You're more than welcome to. We don't normally do it, but we don't have a comment reader, so we have a spot. Definitely going to be a standing guideline for the Wolf Show, the Beard and Wolf Show. No more than 3 people. At least until we can find a consistent step-in comment reader. So me and you can just bench and wrench.
Dirk said he's going to dress up as a psycho.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, computer up. Oh, not still working out its thoughts. I kind of like the way I look right now because in my little camera view, you can't see my eyeballs. It's just shadow.
Yeah.
I look kind of evil.
Yeah, I was thinking like evil wizard. Aaron says that'll be a little far-fetched for you, Dirk.
Computer's done thinking.
So yeah, I can't figure out what I did with those tires. That's crazy.
I'm missing one of the tires off the LC80, one of the stock tires. I have
Missing
no idea.
a whole set, buddy. I have no idea what I did with them. I know I had them. I know I brought them home.
Oh,
For life.
where you got home?
I thought I'd mounted them up, but they aren't on any trucks and they aren't in any of my tires.
I forgot I opened that. Stoned Corey time again.
Yeah, Jack, but not those.
A set of tires away when we had stoners on the rocks. Didn't you?
Yeah, I gave those to Andy, but not those. I wouldn't give away my only set of a set. Unless I did it accidentally. Suppose that's a possibility, Jack. Been all stoned and forgot what I handed him the wrong set.
Motherfuck. Okay, I'm starting not to. Maybe it's because these inner rings are not meant to go with these particular. So now things are starting to come back to me. So I thought these Steelies from OGRC came with an aluminum inner ring, but no, they did not. I robbed the brass inner rings that come with these Steelies to put in these ones. So these ones have a brass inner ring in them. And I took the inner rings from these and mated them up with these. And now
the hold, Andy.
And now I'm having bead problems because the inner ring is not appropriate for the, yeah. But these work well. The brass ones from OJRC worked well with the Hobby Soul outers.
Be right back.
My computer's finally reloading. It's almost done. Corey, are you the Corey I think you are? Don't you live in the area? Yes, you live over by Jack, don't you?
No, Corey lives over by Metro Airport by Detroit.
Oh,
Remember I
he
drove
came
him
a
home?
long
He came
way.
up to the Gauntlet with me.
That's right. I remember now. I was not. Wait. You went to the Gauntlet?
Well, of course I went to the Gauntlet.
Hey, why am I not remembering that? Yeah, because I did say to you, it's funny because the first year of the Gauntlet that of our being friends, I was there and you were not, and now this year you were there and I was not.
Right.
So maybe next year we'll both be there.
Yeah, I don't think I gave you the hold, Andy. I shouldn't have if I did. But I can't figure out what I did with them.
Oh man, now the freaking computer's taking forever. So anyway, I did not see anybody comment as to what they thought of the LC80. Maybe Jason is not remembering from something. Never mind. There we go. Got it. Dun dun dun. Pink. What is going on? That was weird. We had an echo and everything was muted. I like my way more than my TRX 4Ms. Yeah, see, I hate that about how StreamYard and YouTube work together because your comments are behind what is actually going on. So, like, you guys are just now, like, talking about the digital crackle, and I had corrected it before your comments actually came up about it. It's weird. FCX 18, Jason. Yes. FCX 18 FMS CRX. No. What is it on the box? It is the FMS Toyota LC80 Land Cruiser FCX 18. Bam. Say that 10 times fast. The comments are always delayed. I know, and it pisses me off. Is anyone getting the 18th scale ARMA? I can't say that word. Thanks, West Ottawa. I don't really know exactly what that is because generally, if I don't know what it is, it's of not the correct scale as to my interests. And I have a very small interest in 10 scale because there's only specific ones that I really enjoy looking at. And I have most of those.
Found them.
There we go. 18 scale basher.
I forgot I put them on.
I don't know why those look so much different than mine. Aren't they the exact same tire? RC4 drive bigger boggers?
This?
Yeah.
No, these are J Concepts the Hold.
Oh, okay. They look like a bogger.
Actually, they look an awful lot like the Trench King.
Hold them next to a bogger. I think they resemble a bogger way more.
Well, if you were to remove the smaller lug out of a set of boggers, maybe. Do I have a bogger around here?
Yeah, I know you do. I think you do have the bigger boggers from RC four-wheel drive.
Well, I do. I'm just looking for. I had one here yesterday. Now, if I could just find it. Today.
So I guess technically, based on what we both think of that tire and what you just said about that tire, about the smaller lug, the ones that you have there look more like the Swamp 24s from
oh, there it is.
Power Hobbies. Yeah. Yep, exactly right.
That's a bigger bogger, and that is the Hold.
Right. So in my mind, they are basically the same tire because you only get the look of the bigger one by cutting the lugs out of the smaller one.
Not really.
Back in the day, when the boggers were out, everybody would always cut the smaller tread out to basically create a redneck pedal tire.
Yeah, I've got a set of those like that. And it's similar to that, but there's quite a bit of differences.
The bigger lugs on the loose one are off-centered from each other is one big difference.
They're all like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah,
here, let me go.
basically,
I'll go grab my cut boggers.
Yeah. There's a lot of tires I'd like to cut some lugs out of, but I just can't come up with a good pattern. Like these ones would be good to cut some lugs out of, but again, with my OCD, it has to have a specific pattern. There we go. Yeah. Those definitely look the most alike.
Pretty similar. But that's the original boggers after you've cut the smaller lugs out
Yeah.
between.
Yep. Yes.
You can just see the smaller residue of
Yeah.
smaller lugs. So, very similar. So Jason is correct. Where's the other one I have? Oh, there it is. So yeah. The original with the lugs removed, and then this is the bigger bogger.
Yeah. And it's funny, they still do that shit in life scale like all the time. They take and
Oh,
cut
yeah.
those smaller lugs out.
Well, if you look at this tire, that looks very much like a stock military Jeep tire.
Yeah. Yep. I know exactly which tire you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What up, Wolf Tracks? Brian said they look like cut boggers for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. Brian said Swamp 24s are boggers too. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Aaron said he saw some from DJ Crawler today that look like Swampers.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I have them. Ha. Hold on. Ugh. Where'd that freaking stick go? Ah.
I'll have a tab. That's funny.
I don't know for sure if that's what this is what he's referring to, but when he said bogger, but back in high school, you right away when you hear the word bogger, you automatically thought super swamper boggers, which is my correct name of them. So these would be a strong resemblance to what I think this gentleman was referring to, Super Swamper TXLs. Is what I know as your standard, most popular Super Swamper. These
Aaron
are
said
also
they call it
DJ.
competition cutting. Thanks, Osborne. He said, don't forget to smash the like button.
And I just cleaned this guy Saturday last week. And he's already freaking dusty as shit.
Yep.
Do you know what TSL stands for? Oh, I used to. Shit. Tell us. It's something to do with like street tire or something. I think. Tell us, Aaron, what does TSL stand for? Thornbird Indigo. Yes, I have those too. Yeah. Super Swamper Thornbirds.
Dustin swears those are the best small tires.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah. They, I think, have one of the better looks, and they perform pretty well.
Chris said for his 1-to-1, he loves the Mickey Thompson Monster Mutters.
Monster Mutters. I know that tire.
Double A said Thornbirds are different. Triple staged lugs.
Yeah.
Sure what Wolf Tracks meant by temperature.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, what up, Gutless? Gutless Belly Dragger in the house. How you doing today, man?
Three-stage lug.
We've been having tire
Oh,
talk.
TSL. 3-stage lug. 1, 2, 3. What are the 3 stages, I wonder? I wonder what the 3 stages are.
I think maybe they're talking about the
That's what
Thornbird.
TSL stands for. No, that's what TSL stands for. 3-stage lug.
Well, what the hell? What's the third stage?
No. Oh, sidewall.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Maybe. That's what makes sense to me.
Yeah. What else could it be?
Yeah.
Double A said, look at the real swampers along the sidewall. Yep. Okay.
See, we actually came to that conclusion before they actually said it in the chat. But
We're just
Yeah.
all on the same page, is what it is.
yeah. It's that leg of the chat between YouTube, of StreamYard and YouTube. I hate it. I think that's a way, they do that because it's a way YouTube can basically screen what is aired on their program.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why there's a lag.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't want us saying anything they don't want us to say, probably.
Right?
Brian
So
said,
they're
just mounted
completely-
up some Thornbirds.
So they are completely fine with us using the word fuck, but we just got to make sure we do the proper diligence and label this stream as not for children.
Yeah, you just can't talk about what a crappy government we have.
Yeah.
Gutless said, don't know if I should even be the gutless belly dragger now. I barely crawl. The rigs I run aren't gutless. Working on making my Vendetta 120 mile per hour speed car. No shit.
Damn.
Man, watch your ankles. Wolftrack said riding surface, 2 grip, and clear stage.
Oh.
Sure what that means.
That's the different stages of so-called 3-stage lug.
Well, what's 2 grip and clear stage? I don't know what that means.
2 grip, I think, in this tire would be these bigger ones. And then the very first stage, the street, would be the center. And then you got your sidewall.
Chris
In
is
this
going to take
particular.
off. Have a good one, Chris. Sleep well, my friend.
Don't know what the 3 stages would be on this tire, though. Which lug should,
Wolftrack said funk.
because that's just all sorts. It's got
Funk.
4 different lugs on it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lug shapes that repeat. 5 different patterns of lugs that repeat. Holy crap it all. That is a complicated tire.
No, I don't. Double A asked if I have any Proline Swampers. I don't.
I'm heading out. Also got to. All right, Andy. See you, man.
Peace and chicken grease, brother. I'll see you bright and early at 7:30. 7 hours, 25 minutes.
Holy shit. How long does it take you to get to Walters?
About an hour and a half.
So to get there by 10, you'd have to leave at 8:30. Damn.
Andy's going to be here by 8. Well, he said 7:30. We'll see. You know, all I
Yeah.
said is I want to be leaving by 8 because it's an hour and a half trip, but I like to give myself that half hour leeway.
Yeah.
Because you're going to stop, you're going to grab gas, you got to do this, you got to do that. My wife said gas was $3.15 over in Adrian today.
It was 3 something over here.
Well, it's
Couple
been
days
like
ago, anyway.
$3.59 over here, but just what is it, 15 miles
Gas
east of me.
just recently, within the last, I think, 2 weeks, dropped below $4 a gallon over here.
Oh wow, we haven't never hit 4 here. We've been 359, 369.
Gas or diesel,
69, dude.
diesel almost hit $5 a gallon again over here, which is a big hike for my area. Whoa.
I keep going back
That's
to
good.
99
Extremely lightheaded.
when
Great.
gas was 99 cents, and then suddenly it jumped in a matter of months to $5 a gallon.
Oh man, yeah. Double A still over $5 a gallon for diesel. Damn.
Fried chicken. That sounds good, Wolf Tracks. I'm kind of hungry myself.
You smell of piss. Did you piss? Yes, you did. You pissed in your bed. That's why you smell like piss. This dog drinks way too much water.
Over 6 for unleaded? Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn. For regular unleaded, all gas is technically unleaded unless you're buying racing fuel. But then it's not gas, is it? It's called fuel. Racing fuel. Diesel fuel. Biggest
I
pet peeve when
remember-
somebody.
I remember when there was still lead in the gas.
Yeah. I didn't have a license back then, but I remember my mom talking about it. Because when did they take lead out of the gas? Before,
Probably like late 70s.
yeah. See, I didn't start driving until 90s.
Oh, we're
Gas,
talking
gas was
87, Stinky.
gas was still under $1 when I started driving. I think,
Well, it was,
I remember it
it was
being
still
like-
99 cents in 1999.
yeah, I remember getting gas for my pickup.
89.99. It was bounced back and forth.
I remember getting gas in my pickup when I was 16 for 88 cents a gallon.
And then in 99, in a matter of like 3 or 4 months, it shot all the way up to $5 a gallon. And semi-truck drivers were just parking their rigs on the highways, blocking the highways up and shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens again.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Because
That's one of the reasons my very first diesel pickup was a 1999 limited edition black sport edition Dodge Ram 2500 with a Cummins 24 valve turbo diesel. That's a mouthful. I sold it because that was the first time that diesel went over $5 a gallon. I think when I sold it, it was like $5.30 something a gallon. And I was trucking back and forth every weekend to freaking Decatur, Indiana.
Yeah.
So
what did you buy?
I saw. Grant you, I only had this car for a week. because I got stuck on my fucking parking spot to my condo 3 times in the same fucking day. I was pissed. The last time I will ever own a 2-wheel drive vehicle in the state of Michigan in my life. But anyway, I sold that truck to get a piece of shit fucking Dodge Caliber.
I don't even remember the Dodge Caliber.
No, they're still on the road. You can still see them. They don't
Aaron
make them
said-
anymore.
Aaron says, with Israel at war, get ready. It's going to go through the roof.
Yeah, it is.
When Iran is under different control, things will be nice eventually, says Stinky. $105 octane at 76, such a waste unless a sped up car is drinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Souped up car. All right.
Definitely one of my least most appreciative decisions I've ever made. Or that's not correct terminology. Proudest, not my proudest decision I've ever made to sell that truck to get that car. Dodge Caliber. It's basically a mini station wagon. I actually don't really remember what diesel prices are here. I think I seen them for like $4.30 something a gallon.
I know a guy, he doesn't ever look at the price of gas.
I haven't for a while.
He just pulls
Since-
in, gets his gas, pays, and goes. He never looks at the price. He says, "What's the difference?" He
Right.
said, "What are you going to save? A few cents from one place to the next? What's that? A couple dollars?"
Yeah. I stopped paying attention to diesel prices for a while because back when QR started declining in sales and I wasn't working 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Boss man said just go ahead and when you fill up the semi, just fill up your pickup and we'll call it square. So I've been getting free diesel in my pickup for a while.
Max Paul, plus you now have to buy piss too for your diesel.
Yeah. That's what DEF is. It's ammonia. Yeah. It's one of the ingredients, I think. I'm pretty positive.
Why can't you just disconnect that?
Because then the motor won't run right. The computers and the motors are all designed to require death. You can
can't-
delete it. You can delete it off, and the motor is capable of running without it. But with the computers and everything, you have to delete all the DEF system or disconnect it and make it so it's not feeding the motor. And you got to reprogram the computers in order
That's
for
what
that
I'd have
diesel
to do.
motor. Huh?
That's what I'd have to do because I'm not buying 2 fuels for my truck.
It's illegal though.
Who's going to know?
The federal law, if DOT does an inspection on your truck, especially in California,
Why would
they
DOT
will-
do an inspection on my truck? I've never been pulled over by DOT.
This is diesel. We call them diesel cops for semi trucks.
Well, I'm not
State
talking
cops.
semi. I'm talking about pickup.
I know, but in my world and in pickups, if for some reason some test is done and your truck has been deleted, one, you'll be lucky to get a dealership to work on it because they can get in trouble by the state of Michigan or the government if they find out that they worked and allowed a late model diesel truck to be worked on in their shop, because it is government law that all diesel engines of a certain size have to run DEF.
I've never taken a vehicle to a dealership, so that wouldn't be a problem for me.
Well, any shop can get in trouble if they allow that. Because it even goes back to trucks of my era, my pickup. It's been the EGR valve has been deleted off of it. So now I can't bring it to any random. Grant you, there might be a loophole because when it was deleted and when the truck was created, it was not illegal to do so. So I don't know, but that's why I can't find hardly anybody to work on this truck because the EGR valve's been deleted off of it.
If
It's
the DEF
fucking
fluid is
bullshit.
used to clean the cat out, says Max. Cheap at Walmart, cost me $13 to fill my DEF every other month.
Yeah.
Ryan W says car laws are super strict. All gasoline, diesel cars are going to be a thing of the past soon. Really? You really think so? And our electrical grid can handle that, you think?
I don't think it's going to be soon, but I do think it's going to be in the future. I don't think it's ever going to happen in our lifetime. I can tell you that much. Maybe not even my son's time.
It can't happen in our lifetime. The electrical grid cannot support everybody charging the cars. Everybody knows that. Everybody has said that. It's been proven. So what they're talking, this bullshit, and they're going to get rid of gas. Okay.
Your electrical bill is going to go through the roof because I guarantee you the technology is theirs to make the grid sustainable for that.
Well,
but the price of it is going to be astronomical.
Yeah. And what's the point?
Right.
That electricity is being generated by gas-driven, diesel-powered fucking generators.
In most cases, or nuclear or coal burning, which, yeah, that's really going to help our environment. Crank up those coal burning power plants, people.
Yeah, you know.
Jesus.
Government vehicles don't run DEF. Not surprising.
Right. That's why all of our dump trucks, my boss, won't say the company because I could be talking about any company, but my boss found a garage to have a late model Mack truck deleted, motor and all. It took out the motor that they came in it and they put in a Caterpillar motor. They put in a C15 Cat.
What up, Outback Jack? How you doing, buddy?
Awesome. Pre-emission C15 Cat.
Hell yeah.
I don't think Caterpillar ever made an emission friendly motor.
C-Dub said, just install a solar panel on your roof. Okay.
Semi-trucks have it.
No, he's talking about for charging your car.
Right. But semi-trucks, they are making semi-trucks with solar panels on the top of them now. I don't know what that solar panel is for. I'm assuming it's to run the truck so you don't have to idle it. Because a lot of states have an anti-idle law, which most modern trucks will shut off after a period of time because it's built into the truck because it's anti-idle.
Max Paul made a good point, not to mention what pollution it takes to make EV vehicles is far worse than 20 vehicles running a lifetime. And not only that, but that's limited. All this stuff they have to slave mine to make the batteries. Well, that's limited. There's only so much of that.
I mean, it's
I bet we don't have enough.
it's been proven that you can run. It may not be the best running, most
Doing great.
powered generating fuel, but you can run an internal combustible engine off of corn fuel made from corn. I mean, that to me, corn is one of those renewable resources. You can grow it as long as weather provided. You can grow an abundance of corn. Yeah. Grant you, corn is like the worst thing for the soil, but
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot of things about corn that we don't really know. With all the things, all the changes they've made in the corn that they feed us, your body doesn't even know what to do with it.
Yeah. So then your body can't even digest corn.
Well, they've done studies. This is why America is becoming obese. Because look at your food. Go look. There's corn in every fucking thing. And the corn that they are feeding us is genetically modified. And those modifications, your body doesn't know what to do with it, so it just turns it into fat. Yeah, all kinds of comments. Everyone won't have an electric car, even if it's the only car available to buy. A lot of people still own gasoline cars, and they will probably be grandfathered in until they don't run anymore.
Yeah.
And then people just won't have anything. Although I've heard what they want to do is they want to make it where we're all on a car service, and you just pay monthly and you call for a ride, and it comes to get you. So ask Corey Mack about that out here at my house.
Yeah.
He couldn't go home because there was no Uber that would come here.
He could take one out there, but he definitely couldn't get one coming back.
Have you seen the electric semi called Edison? Has a diesel generator, charge the batteries. Well, then what's the point?
Well, I mean, everybody knows a diesel motor running at very little RPM, like, at a standard idle, does not burn very much fuel. So a working motor powering an electricity generating whatever will work less hard than an actual diesel burning motor working an entire 18-wheeler. So there is a little bit of sense, but still, bottom line, it's still a diesel motor running down the road. It's dumb.
Ryan said, once your gas car finally gives out, then you're forced to buy a new car, which would be electric, because that's the only car that would be made. So eventually all cars will be electric, and you won't be able to charge it.
Yeah.
Regardless, if that's the only ones out there, you're still not going to be able to charge it. Our grid won't handle it.
Oh, see, now that's what they need to do. They need to come up with some, grant you, again, it would probably hike the price of the car. But they need to come up with a way to create a powerful enough solar panel to put on top of a little freaking Volkswagen Bug to fuel a battery operated car to drive across country.
Don't you remember the solar powered cars that they've tried to make?
They've got this
crazy aerodynamic, you lay down in it, the whole thing's a giant solar panel that goes about 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I think the technology is there.
It's not, or they'd be doing it.
Well, they probably realize they'd be selling something that basically never needs to be renewed. Grant you, I believe the solar panel would eventually wear out, but
they do. You can put solar panels on your house. You'll be replacing them shortly. I mean, they don't last very long.
Oh.
10, 15 years tops, and then you're replacing the shit.
And they're expensive.
Extremely. And where are you going to charge this car?
The solar panel will charge it
What solar panel?
on the top of the car.
That they don't do that.
Well, they should. That's what I'm talking about. They need to, if they want to have a full
If you
electricity.
put a solar panel on top of a car to charge it, you'd have to wait a month to drive it.
Yeah, they need to make them stronger. They need to make a solar panel generate more electricity.
I think if they could, they would, dude. Super said, I'm going to go everywhere on a mini bike. Hell yeah, I'm with you. I've got 5 of them.
Oh, freaking Jack is buying another Honda. I hope he doesn't
Jeff
mind
said,
me
ride a
sharing.
horse. Grass is cheap. Jack's buying another one.
Yeah, it's not what you think though. But he is buying another Honda.
Honda what? Better not be a motorcycle.
I'll let him say it if he's still in the chat.
Mr. Fusion. There you go, Wolf Track. Honda Grom. Gets 100 miles to the gallon. Oh, see, now that's a whole nother thing. They've been able to do that for all my life almost. They've had the technology to make your car be able to get way over that. I used to have a Honda CRX HF. The motor was an HF, high fuel. And I ran that thing everywhere, 60, 70 miles an hour, 5-speed, just getting it, driving it like a sports car. And I got like 57 miles to the gallon.
Oh, get down. Go. Outback
Stinky
Jack
applied to a solar
RC.
farm. Belong to get like 150 back off his electric bill.
One hour equals 20-minute drive.
One hour of charging.
I guess.
Okay, so where are you going to do this? Because most cars that you buy, you know, you're not getting a charging station with that car to plug into your house and set up.
No.
And those charging stations are astronomical. I mean, tens of thousands of dollars. And then you probably your home electric system isn't going to handle that draw. Not to mention what it would cost.
Yeah.
Even Elon Musk admits he couldn't go fully electric with solar yet. There isn't an advanced enough battery pack to store all the solar energy you can farm. I don't think you can farm enough electricity. I mean, you'd have to have an immense array to farm enough electricity to charge up your car battery.
Maybe
overnight.
they have those kind of solar panels now. We don't really
That's
know.
what he's saying. That Elon Musk admits that they don't have the solar technology.
Oh, right.
Laughlin, my boss says special. I already am. Just drive my Cobra in style, says Max.
I wonder how much power is actually generated from those big ass windmills.
Oh, those are garbage. So who was
Yeah.
I talking to telling me that they're constantly breaking down, that they pollute the environment, their oil and grease, just they're nasty and they pollute their whole area and they break down, they don't run, it's not what they're saying it is.
Huh.
Because I was talking to somebody that worked on it.
25 cents per hour at charge stations.
What? So you're gonna pay just a couple dollars to charge your car, is what you're saying?
I definitely, well, I guess if you planned it out enough and you were to take a cross country trip and you stayed at all the places
That's-
that there was charging
That's-
stations at.
That's $25 an hour at charge stations.
Oh, that's holy shit.
And
Oh,
that's
yeah, it
20
is
minutes
dollars.
driving. That's 20 minutes driving on $25.
Holy shit. Yeah, far more cheaper to fucking buy a combustible engine.
Max
Jesus.
Paul, imagine owning a Tesla in North American hills. By the time you get halfway anywhere, you're worried if you can make it there. Never mind home.
Yeah.
Junk YouTube, nobody wants. Yeah, stinky. Lithium battery in the cold with a bunch of road salt in winter doesn't add up.
Yeah. So I wonder how those new Ford Lightnings are supposed to.
Catch you later,
Like,
Laughlin. Thanks for
That's a
stopping.
100% electric truck. How does that work? You better make damn sure you charge that thing all night long or what? While you sleep? Because that thing is capable of some significant power.
Yeah. But to build a battery and electric motor, it requires coal, fossil fuel to do that. So it's not really fully electric until you can build an electric car with electricity, if you understand. Yep.
Yep.
That's what we're saying. I mean, it's not a feasible thing that they're trying to force us into. Approximately 1370 watts per MT. I don't understand. I don't know what that means, C-dubs.
So seeing as how we're talking about going green, I'm trying to get rid of oil and all of its shit. I'm just gonna prop this 2-cycle oil can up right here. I am anti-electric.
Max said his town in Connecticut removed the charge stations because of many fires.
There we go. I promote fossil fuels.
Denny said some bigwig at Ford drove that truck, said it was junk.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get copyright claim now. It's 2-cycle oil.
Yeah, I got the square meter. I don't know what that whole sentence meant. C-dubs.
Had 1 hour for a few months. Had one for a few months. We got rid of it. Couldn't tow a small truck on an aluminum trailer 30 miles. Wow.
Yeah. So let me reread that. $1370 watts per square meter. Oh, you're talking, okay, so that means on the panels, is that what you mean there, C-dubs? But then that gets so confusing, okay, converting watts to
Runs on
volts and
water?
amperage.
It runs on a combustible motor that runs on water?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's been around since the 70s at least. They killed that guy off. It separates the water into oxygen and hydrogen. It's not hard. You just apply an electric charge to water and then it gives off the oxygen and hydrogen and you can use that as a fuel.
Wow.
Oh, the sun. Okay. Sun provides 1370 watts per meter squared. No matter how efficient you make a solar panel, you'll never extract any more energy. Okay, now I understand, Cito. Yeah, Aaron's Denny says, Aaron, water about to be $6 a gallon. Radioactive
Now-
said the CEO of Ford had it, took it back, told him try again.
Now, how would that work with salt water?
Well, it doesn't. You can't use salt water to do
Yeah.
that.
It has to be fresh water.
Well, see, and part of that could be the fact of when you break salt down.
Well, one of
Salt
the ingredients
is actually two very dangerous things. One
For water.
explodes, and one is a poison.
Yeah.
Cobra Mustang electric. My God, that was just the biggest blasphemy to call that electric thing they created a Mustang.
Oh, geez. Yeah. No electric car should ever be called a Mustang.
It needs some no toil. Yeah, Ryan says gas was $1.60 there at one point when Trump was president. Same here. Yeah, we were down under $2.
Yeah.
The new Toyota engine is nutty. Yeah, I saw something about that. I didn't look deeply into it, so I'm not sure what the deal is on that yet. It's supposed to change the world, they said. Max works on them. He says they're not bad. Yeah, but they look like crap. That should never have been called a Mustang. That should have been called Focus 2 or something.
Right.
Wolf Track says his Honda Acura 6-cylinder only uses a quarter tank of gas to go 180 miles both ways.
I think a
Mach-E
lot
is
of it.
embarrassing.
I don't think all of it, definitely not more than half of it. Less than half of the reason for gas prices is who's in office. I think they do control it a little bit.
Y'all think the war is causing these prices? Oh, that's what you were saying. Electric Mustang comes with My Little Pony emblems. What?
That could be the Ford Pony. Not the Ford Mustang.
Not sure what he's talking about. Ocotillo Wells near Salton Sea from Orange County.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Officially licensed product. So cool.
Salt water to wash our behind or dishes. Actually, you can't do that. That's why they have showers at the beach. You got to wash that salt off you.
Yeah. Which is really weird because for well water people, they have to add salt to the water.
No, you're talking about
I know.
It doesn't add salt.
Well, actually, our water softener that we have for the camper actually uses salt from the store that we have to put in it,
What?
like table salt. Yeah,
For what?
for our water softener.
Oh. Your water softener takes table salt.
Yeah. It's the salt that you buy in the paper cardboard freaking container that's black and yeah. We pour
How much
that in our.
salt? How
It's
many of those
very.
do you have to buy?
It takes 2 per recharge, and each recharge you can get a couple of weeks before you have to change the salt, add more salt.
Huh.
Yep.
Ryan, let's not talk politics, or type it rather. Yeah, I think we're bringing the mood down here too much. I agree, Brian. Sorry, guys. We just got upset.
It didn't affect my mood at all. I feel fine.
Well, I don't mean that. I mean, we went off on a subject in depth. You know,
Yeah.
ranting about it or whatever you want to say.
At least there was no drama generated.
Don't need that.
Which is saying something. If we could talk politics and shit and not generate drama, that's saying something about this community.
Jason still has his warm and fuzzy feeling.
I do. I have been brought out of it very quickly by somebody before, recently. Who I haven't heard and seen a whole lot of lately.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. If I said his name, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't, the whole line of thought you're traveling on there, I'm not understanding what you're talking about.
That I have been brought out of my warm, fuzzy state from this individual before.
Okay. All right, I'm not following. I'm not sure, and that's fine. We can leave it at that. We don't need
It's total gummy brain.
Yeah, let's chat mofo stuff.
Mhm. It's in your bug assault gun. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You can pick off bugs with that small of a projectile.
Well, it's like shooting a shotgun. You're not shooting just a grain.
Oh,
you're shooting
okay.
a charge of salt.
Yeah.
Anyway, want to talk mofo? This thing,
It's all mofo.
yeah, 100%. The only thing you're not is the things he don't make, which is tires and drive shafts and a receiver. Every other thing on here is mofo. And it's one hell of a ride, man. This thing is awesome.
That's exactly what I've been wanting to build for a very long time. A mofo All
Centric.
Mofo built.
Yeah. But these axles, these X15s, that's where they're at, man. That's what you need. You need these
Yeah.
axles. I have literally been trying to break them. I have the Beast, my Gladiator, set up with them with the Torque Beast X. And then these are the NanoBam. And literally putting these tires into like holes and places to wedge them, to try and force it to break. I've been trying.
Don't break.
It don't break.
And they're
It
really
just
good looking.
It just keeps turning.
They're really good looking. Look at those. Ah,
And these stripes you see on the front here,
That's what
those
I'm
were a
talking about.
mistake. Those were a mistake.
that's crazy.
Wasn't supposed to be that way. But they were already made, and so that this is what we got. Nick said he wants to remove those next time. I kind
I
of
don't
want to
think
try
he
and
could.
talk him into leaving those on there. Because
Yeah.
A, there's no mistake what axle that is.
Yeah.
And Dustin had a really great idea. You could take paint or a Sharpie and color those to match your rig.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool too.
Yeah.
But just the fact that axle is an axle to your eyes unless you really look close. But you see those stripes and you're going to know right away, oh, that's an X15.
Yep.
So I want to talk him into keeping them. I like them.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Denny, he did make the monster truck tires.
Yeah.
Yes, Ryan, Mofo did name the ESC after me. It was truly my honor. This is the Double Dragon chassis. It is based off of the axe, the axial axe.
It's universal.
It comes up to this point here and here, and that's matching the axe. And then these extensions are his design. There's some variation in it. It's not identical.
Oh.
He did things the way he wanted to do them to set it up. But yeah, it's a great chassis. I love this build. I mean, it is kind of, like Jason said, a universal. I mean, literally with the four-wheel steer, this could drive in either direction, really, and be identical,
Yeah.
basically.
Angry
Brian.
Sparrow.
Brian said, man, you know it's bad when each new build starts with 3 sets of wheels and tires. Jesus, I have a problem. You and me both, brother. I got 61 different sets of tires.
Bring it up. Mm.
Huh? What costumes do we wear for Halloween? Said Wolf Tracks. And the girls wear slutty cop, slutty doctor, and slutty trasher.
I actually prefer a slutty or sexy nurse.
Naughty Nurse Nancy, man.
Yeah. I'm married to one.
The Angry Sparrow. I remember that. Double A said I could relate. But yeah, the Rockwolf ESC, it's actually called Rockwolf SJTA 32, 32 being the 32-bit. It is set up to run this particular motor, which is the NanoBam from Mofo. But you can change it. You get the program from Mofo when you buy it. He emails it to you, or emails the link or whatever. You go and you get it, and it has the actual tool, and then it has a brushed and a brushless program that you download. And then you can switch and you can run this on a brushed, which is what I did on my Gladiator. I have the Torque Beast X on that. So I had Nick help me because I am completely technologically inept, and he helped me get it swapped over. That's how I bricked that one ESC that we talked about. I did something wrong, even with Nick's help, but that's me. You guys that know your computer stuff, talk to some of you who are doing it, and you have no problem downloading the shit and setting it up all by yourself. But yeah, it comes set for the NanoBam. And if you want to change to a different brushless motor, you can go in and change your KV and your poles so that it works properly. And then in the brush setting, there are other things you can change in there. Well, there's the one setting, I can't remember what it's called, but you alter that, and people complain about like hearing that whine from their ESC and motor when, you know, you're firing it up and you hear that whoop, whatever. By modifying that setting, you can turn that down and actually get rid of the sound if that's the thing that bugs you. But know this, if you do mess with that setting by turning that to where you don't hear the sound so much, you are reducing your torque out of your motor. So, but there's all kinds of different stuff you can mess with in there and monkey try things, see what you like. Just remember your original settings if you're not happy.
That's crazy. There's far more programmability with that than a Lizard.
Well, like with the Lizard, there's all those program updates, you know, that the 2 and the 2.1 and all that.
Yeah.
Well, that's doing the same thing that you can go into the Mofo one and just change it yourself. Each of those new updates is a different program setting. So that's why this one works with that motor and that one works better with that motor.
Gotcha.
It's got to do with that. So it's just a matter of, in their case, going blind and shooting or asking people which one works on that motor. And in this case, you would just look and, okay, I've got 10 poles, 12 poles or whatever, and then my KV is this, and you would just go and set that. Ryan, I agree. There's just something about a girl in scrubs. Stinky needs a cutoff wheel, cut these chassis out, dick it around getting design down. Hell yeah, man, you're making a chassis. That's cool.
The scrubs that they can get nowadays that freaking accent different parts of their body. Oh my God.
What now?
Oh, nothing.
What did you say?
Based on the scrub comment, I'm like, oh my God, the scrubs that they can get nowadays that accent different parts of their body.
Wolftrack said Nurse Applebottom.
Yep.
More heat instead of sound too, said Stinky. That makes sense, man. Yeah. Aaron's gonna go mushroom hunting tomorrow, since he doesn't have any room in the freezer. I know, tough problem to have, he said.
Right.
Yes, Max. The Double Dragon chassis is designed for the Axe 24. I just built it from the ground up on this one. There's no axial parts involved here, but it is based on an Axe 24 build.
The sound setting is the PWM setting.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Stinky, absolutely love catching a sexy nurse at the store after a long day saving people still in scrubs. Boing.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I hate reduced torque, exactly. Yes, the NanoBam is brushless. That's correct. It's an outrunner. You can see here.
To me, nurses have more talent than doctors in a lot of cases. Because doctors are generally geared for one thing. Nurses have to conform to multiple.
Jeff said, "Good night, all. Fun chat tonight. Hope to see you Sunday crawl night, Jim and Jason. We'll see you later, Jeff. I will
won't
see
be
you
there
in
at,
9 hours, 8.5 hours,
yeah.
8 hours.
I won't be there for night. I am running the event, the official event in Jason's fall crawl from 10 to 2 because I have to get my ass back over here for my 3 o'clock little boy's birthday party.
Wolf Tracks, no Bluetooth. It is you plug it all in. You're gonna plug
Yep.
battery into the Rock Wolf. You're gonna plug a cord or plug the Rock Wolf into the you get where is it?
You plug it directly into your computer.
Well, no, you plug the ESC into this. This is the little tool you need.
Yeah.
The ESC plugs into this, then this plugs into your computer.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then you pull up the program and you can make your changes on
Yeah.
your laptop or what device you're using. Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
did I touch on the Vanquish raffle?
Earlier you talked about it, yes. The main skid mount for this chassis, Mofo produces this skid. It's specific to the Double Dragon. You can see it's flat and
Yep.
brass.
Did I mention details about it?
I didn't hear what you had to say. I can't remember. The guys were still here and I was distracted between the chat and them. And I
Oh,
didn't hear
um,
exactly what you did say. You
I
mentioned
do
that
remember
how
making
much money
an
you
announcement.
raised and
Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna do the raffle during a spontaneous, basically midday Sunday stream, out at Walters. So it's probably gonna be like around noon. I don't think anybody goes live at noon. And I will only be going live for that. So the live stream is not gonna be like a long live stream. Because I just want to chill and enjoy hanging out with the RC community and not have to worry about tending to a live stream.
so I'm feeling bad for AA. I'm going to take my FCX 18 with me and run it by myself, unlike all you lucky SOBs, he says. Sorry, man. Wish you could be here. We really do.
Yeah.
Stinky said, pretty sure there's a dude that uses a nano BAM motor for the drum spinner on a Ant Weight BattleBot. The Nano
Wow.
Beast is the original first outrunner that Mofo produced, James. Yes, the Nano Beast was the first. He had a version 1, then shortly followed by a version 2, which was a little bit bigger. And then he ran that for, I don't know, about a year, right, guys? And then here, the last, say, 6 months ago, I'd say, or so, he came out with the Nano BAM, which is a little bit bigger, a lot more powerful. I don't even think he's making the Nano Beast anymore. Maybe he is. I don't think so, though. I think
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
Tweety
I don't
Bird,
remember.
Hello Kitty. Yep, smaller can, right, Brian?
Oh, I usually am really good with only 6 hours of sleep. So
Yep. Which means I should probably be getting to bed because it's 1 o'clock now. And I actually have a couple things I probably need to finish up before I can actually go.
I didn't realize we've been going for 3 hours. Holy shit.
It's 1 o'clock, 12:59. Yeah.
Holy crap. All right. That's our 1 minute warning when we were just talking about that, realizing what time it was. Heck
Certainly
yeah.
it's nice having control, no rolling, brushless. Yep, Wolf Tracks. I agree. I really like the Nano or the Mofo motors in general. The
Yeah.
brushless. And the new brushed are amazing. That Torque Beast X, all the power you're ever gonna want. Honestly, I'm running it on 3S with the Rockwolf ESC. The Rockwolf does go to 4S, but 3S is way more than enough for these. But I can
Yeah.
literally take that Gladiator and just, it'll be sitting there spinning, can't go. I'll just take a little step back, punch it, and that thing will literally jump into the air. What?
Damn. I just jumped into the air.
I seen that.
Holy shit. Again, 2 nights in a row.
What
Frickin'
was
Bruno
that?
just knocked over basically a table top back there. It's a countertop. Knocked it over
Sergeant
on the floor.
J, welcome to the show. He says, how are you going to make it at 10 a.m.? Lots of laughs. You're going to be tired. Yeah. Well,
Nah. Like I said, I'm good with usually just about 6 hours of sleep is all I need.
yes, Max, the Nano Bam is really, really nice.
Heck yeah.
Plenty of
But
power,
anyway,
plenty of
guys, love doing this. Can't believe we
See you
totally
here.
went 3 hours on just bullshitting. That's awesome. Love
Oh,
it.
yeah, Max. Max said, awesome time tonight. Oh, guys, always. Stinky said,
Hell
take
yeah.
care, fuckers.
Ha.
Hell yeah. You guys
Peace.
take care, sleep well, and have yourselves a good rest of the weekend. Peace.
Heck yeah, guys. Peace out.
Chicken grease.
And as always,